In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be doing with this liquid nail adhesive, which has been in my toolbox for quite a while now. I used that before, but I never made a video. I thought it wise I'm going to do a video on this and you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. I mentioned that on my channel, how I'm going to repair my command center plywood or holes that are already embedded into that system. So let's take a look. What happened? I had the sawdust I got from the command center there when I was drilling everything and making holes. I kept that in a bag. So what happened now, the adhesive here is getting old, so I have to tear it up. And I was pushing this thing. I lost the mechanism that's supposed to be pushing the machine, and I decided to cut it open with a blade, and I started pouring it in here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix this guy up. See, it's kind of like it's not like holding too much, but this is how I want it because it's gonna lock all the holes on the command center with the sawdust. So I push it with my hammer thing so that I can push this thing back here, just like the way the machine is supposed to be doing it. And this is what the residue that left on it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go take you back to the command center and show you exactly what it is, what I'm talking about here. Some of you guys probably be confused what I'm talking about. Well, this is what I'm talking about. See those holes? I used to pass my wires there, my battery wires coming to the inverter and to the command center box that was here. The command center, the first one, before everything get revamped. If you want to see my real command center, go back, demolition on my playlist, demolition of the command center. You will see exactly how my command center used to be. And you can go back to the old videos. You will see how it used to be, how the command center used to be the previous years, and now to the current. This is a one new setup here. Don't forget your fire extinguisher. That's just the baby one. I have two big ones. I use this because it matches with the color of the equipment here. So I'm gonna be trying to seal these holes. I don't have enough adhesive, and I don't nail whatever adhesive. I don't want to go back to the store. It's cold outside and it's rainy, it's slappy, and trying to stay away from people as much as I can. And now the hardware store you get there, you have to wear a mask and all that kind of stuff. And there's a law enforcement guy, with a badge, telling you can't come inside till you have your mask on. So something I can grab quick and get out of there, or something I don't need right now, and I would just say, okay, I'll wait. So I was looking and I found a piece of that, so I'm going to be pouring this sawdust into that to make a good combination here. This is just an old school trick. A lot of you guys probably know how to do that, like carpenters or something, but they have different mixtures. So I'm pouring this in here. A lot of people probably think I'm weird or being probably cheap, but it's recycling, and this is what they call being creative. I can't just go to the store and buy something because, or maybe I can't afford it. What about if you can't afford it? You have to come up with a strategy. So this is what I'm gonna do, and I will show you how it's done because I've done it before. And stay tuned for that, and let's see how everything works. If we look keenly inside the container, it's almost getting dry, not that much in there, but I'm gonna try to get as much as I could inside there. It's not gonna be a lot to fill up the holes, but I'm gonna do it. Whatever, you guys can just have an idea how to go about this when the time comes, if you want to do something like this. Now you see I'm gonna start doing this, mixing this, just like making a granola bar, something like that, because I'm replacing the sawdust back into the wood. Sorry, I'm using one hand trying to do this. So trust me, after that I'm gonna paint those holes back and everything just gonna be just fine. So I'm building up a glue, just a peanut butter or granola, making a granola, and this is what I'm doing. And trust me, I've done it before. I've never made a video, and it's gonna work, and it will work. The only thing, I don't have enough of the solution here, or the adhesive, whatever you call it. Like I said earlier, this is what it is. I'm gonna say how to fix your plywood with a nail, liquid nail adhesive. That's what it is. So I'm doing it. Stay tuned. I know my good friends Divorce the Horse and Grillmeister, they will be freaking out. They said, oh my god, JW Solo is using his hands. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty, you know, and do work. But they think I'm just too much germophobic. I'm freaking out about everything. That's what they think. But look at that. JW Solo is really doing something constructive. Right? They're gonna be panicking right now, freaking out with all my buddies. And it's like, oh no, you can't do that. You know, this guy don't want to play with a lot of stuff, you know. Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. These are not like germs or something. I'm doing something here that you probably end up thanking me later. You, especially you, Mr. Grillmeister Dave, Mr. Southern Southern Exposure, gives me a hard time all the time. It's good to hear from you again today, buddy. You should come back to the channel. But I told you, now we can't even get together or get close together because of whatever is going on. I'm loving you from a distance, brother. All right, we pray everything get done or settle down. We're gonna start doing our routine again. Stay tuned. Well, this is the best I can do. I took almost all of it in there. And what I'm going to do, I'm just like, mashing it in there, mashing it so hard. I'm sorry for the shake, but it's one hand. Look at that, I'm building a very strong adhesive, a nice granola bar that I'm not going to eat, but I'm going to use it for my command center. Check this out. I'm going to give a shout out to all my viewers, all my good friends and subscribers, viewers all over the world. I'm starting up a crazy stuff here because JW Solar is really freaking out because he doesn't have much to do outside. And I'm trying to come up with all these mad scientist crazy ideas that probably some of you guys never seen before. I don't have to watch a YouTube to come up with ideas like this because they're already embedded in me. This coconut or brain has already been programmed for all this by the Lord out upstairs. So I gotta do what I gotta do now, guys. Look at that. I got a nice solution here. Look at that. Huh? Look. I wish I can able to had this camera before on the thing, then I can wipe up all this one from that thing. So let's go. Look at that. A big chunk of granola bar or granola, or maybe a solution like a dough. That's the word. Like a dough. I'm making a dough, and look at that sawdust already turned up to be. Look. All right, like a dough. So let's go try and take a look and see what we can do. Sorry guys, probably it's going to be a little bit longer video, but hey, if you want it, you want it. Check this out. JW Solar USA is going to be in action, and I'm going to fill up these holes. I'll let you see that when I'm done. Take care. Bye-bye. Like and subscribe. Guys, look at this. Yeah. It's really nice, just like a dough. Like a granola bar or granola or a dough for making donuts or whatever. So fill up this one. Some people probably say, why didn't you just use the nail thing you already had? But I want this one to replace. I dropped that one. I want this one to replace the wood that's already taken out from this entire plywood. I want to replace that. Yeah, after that I'm gonna paint it. I'm trying to paint it. And so I know some of you guys would just say, why didn't you just go buy a new plywood and fix this thing? Like Cedric told me the last time, I can do an extension for when I was trying to do fix the remotes. These guys right here, everybody was giving me ideas about how to go about it, so I ended up putting it right there. And the reason I didn't add it up here, because if I have to work on anything back here, I'm not gonna have any room. I'm stuck. I have to get things to get around and do whatever I want to do. But he's getting there. Fill up these holes, and you see the rest of it when the video is up. Ta-da! Guys, check this out. Oh, did you learn something? Look at that. I buried all those holes and I sealed them from back and front, back to front. And it's all covered with heavy glue. And in the near future, if I have to utilize these holes, I can just penetrate back to them and the glue is just gonna come out. But it's really solid with the glue. And these ones I can't do because the nails, if I have to work on the board, I have to redo the board or I have to remove whatever, and it's gonna be easy to spot the holes instead of tearing up the entire wood. Okay, but this is what it is, and this is what it is. I hope you learned something. Always trying to come up with new ideas here at the JW Solar USA. After I get done with these, I'm gonna just like working on sheetrock, people gonna say, yeah, I know about building or whatever. People knows. I don't know about this sheetrock thing, but I just came up with this idea. So using this heavy nail glue and just filled up here with the sawdust I already have. I recycled them, I reused them, and all seal up these holes because I don't want this board to break, because I still want it to be strong, and replace every chunk of it. And I still have, I was anticipating that it's not going to be enough. I have enough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a bag. Stay tuned. I'm going to save it in a bag and see how I can utilize it back in the future. And I might be able to reuse this by keeping it into, keep oxygen away from it. And see, maybe it's going to be reusable. And keep it that way, just like a paintbrush. Or after that, put it in the water or something, and that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe everything's gonna turn up right. And thanks for watching. This is what it is. This is what it is. Live at JW Solar USA. You just learned something new. We have to be reusable. We have to be, instead of disposing things all the time, we have to make things become reusable, or we can able to or recycle things back for a very good purpose. And this is how I'm gonna save it. And I might probably drill a hole again somewhere, because I don't want to go back and buy that nail gun, a nail sealant. And I'm gonna keep this in a cool, dry place. Already lock it up, ziploc locker, and no air coming in. And I think it will be it will last for a long time before I have to utilize it again. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That's how it looks like. Get rid of all the big holes there. Those are 3 hot cable, 2 hot, 3 hot cable that went through there. And look at that. Now I'm not gonna be, I was feeling so terrified. I was feeling so disappointed. I look so bad, and I just want to rip that thing and fix it. I was gonna take the entire board and get a giant plywood, but now I just have to take a brush and paint it. Okay, that's it. All right, that's right now. Over and out. Love you guys. Subscribe and share this video. Please do share this video. How to be creative and trying to be constructive. If you watch my videos, I try to minimize like these to stay away from those holes. That's I've been doing. I've been tricking the camera, or so that the video can just look so horrible because everything was looking nice, the board. So I normally drop the camera this way to hide those holes. And now after repainting it, I'm gonna go back that way because he blends with the wall. So that's the same paint. I'm gonna give it back. So it's gonna turn out pretty well. Now it's not like embarrassing anymore. Bye for watching. Thanks for watching, and bye for now. Like and subscribe from Minnesota, JW Solar USA. If you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and give me your thoughts.